He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Up. 180, 180. Curl left, Yanni. Curl left, Yanni. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. No touch.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
No touch. Miami. No touch.
Hurts on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Great. Set. Super. I didn't even hit. Hey. 3 points of huge. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Great. Set. I didn't even hit. No touch.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Jahan Campbell, yet another 1st-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch. Set. I didn't even hit. Man. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He cuts it right. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Curl left, Yanni.
They go to Barkley again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Yo, touch that. Come. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yo, touch it.
They're going to run with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
63.
Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing here hurts. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Don't touch that. Let's go. Trimmer. 63. Hey, Silk, out. Hey, easy, 63, back.
They'll go, Hurts. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First down, around with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
Now, not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
No touch, set. On anyone, huh? Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No touch.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. On anyone, huh? Crowd left Yeti. Yeti. No touch.
Hurts to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city just made us sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
73. 180. Easy, 63, back.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts yet again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Good. Shot. 180, what up?
It's Hurts once again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
We'll air it out on third. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Hey! Go Silver, ready? Hey!
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, crowd left Yeti. '73.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Don't touch that.
And an Eagle first down.
Fire your hornet. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, bad. Delta.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Good. Hey! I know anyone else. Kyle left Yeti. Delta.
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. All set for the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Barkley again here on second. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
63, 60. No touch up. No score. And anyway, 73. Kyle left, Yeti. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 73, 70. No touch up. And anyway, hey, Silver. 73. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Now Hurts. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Great, set.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Hey. No touch.
Back to throw. Hurts. A throw left side. Caught by Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kyle left, Yeti. No touch up. Kyle left, Yeti. And anyway, Nine. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
63. Out. No touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Kyle left, Yeti. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st
Silver,
down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And anyway, no touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup.
Great.
It's 2nd and inches.
And anyway, no touch.
Here's Saquon. Jukes away from one. Cuts right. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch up. Foul left, Yanni. Hey. Foul left, Yanni.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some juice. Big game downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, 73. Foul left, Yanni. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts looking to throw. That's cut at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
King, Phil. And anyway, no touch.
Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
This time he's looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
No touch up. And anyway, no touch.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey! Yo, Tony!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Hey, let's go.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Foul that Yanni.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They run it with Saquon. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Great. Set. Yo, Tony.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
Shoot. 63, 60. On anyone, huh? Carl left Yanni. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Yo, Tony.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.